Yo, what up? What it do? Y'all already know what it is. It's KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Y'all already know I mean that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that game. Damn right. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping high status, you can get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Yeah. You got any comments? Remember, if you want to answer in a professional manner, get at me in my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO12@gmail.com. Like I said, you can get at me in any social media site or YouTube or whatever. But if you want to answer in a professional manner, I suggest you to get at me in the Gmail. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. It's very important. And to leave a comment after every video. That's definitely very important just as well. And remember, if you want to join me on any social media site, get at me in the DM so we can avoid these trolls. So I know who you are. And that's real shit. You want any advice about whatever, get at me in the Gmail. Yeah. Let's get to it. Being insecure is considered ugly. Oh yeah, it's definitely considered ugly. You don't want to be the person that looked at as a person that's think of themselves as less worthy, self-destructive or something. Someone that's like a low life and don't have anything going and can't accomplish nothing. You don't want to see yourself that way, because if you do, others will see yourself that way. It's like a confidence ripple effect or something, and you don't want to do that. Now, there's nothing more embarrassing than being an insecure man. I myself used to have insecurity when I was in middle school, and I remember that shit, trying to get on the football team, and I couldn't meet up to the physical requirements. So I wanted too bad, but I just couldn't. It was too much to it. Plus, my mind was focusing on other things else, a lot of other things, so that kind of threw me off. I knew that it required extreme hard work, early in the morning training, good grades, of course, and physical attributes in order to, be considered qualified. Of course, in middle school, high school, good grades, but when you get to college, they really don't give a fuck. As long as your talent is there, they'll bring you in. They don't give a fuck. That's how it be. It's always been that way. Look at Kobe, look at LeBron. A lot of them guys, came straight out of high school. So, yeah, but the NFL, shit, you ain't got to have good grades in college and you can probably get it. Real shit. I was definitely trying my best to meet the requirements, but I was focusing on hustling just as well, which it didn't mix at all. And you can't be out in the streets hustling, trying to get up in the morning and focus on your football career, focus on schooling and things of that nature. It just didn't mix. I either had to do one of the two. And I found myself falling into the hustling trap. And that's what led me eventually to prison. Oh, that's a ripple effect. But you can get to it. Plus, my physical attributes wasn't up like the other guys who tried out and actually made a team. They was working a little harder than me. I was, but I wasn't. I 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So you know how that is. You're going to end up falling on either side. Mainly it's going to be the bad side, because you got to put your all into the sports. That's what I had to understand. What it was is that, motherfuckers popping shit out of firecrackers. What it was is that I didn't try hard enough. And it probably wasn't my calling to play sports. That could be it. Plus, I know I didn't try hard enough. I think that's what it was. It was me not trying hard enough, I wanted it bad, so all I had to do was try hard enough to get it. And on the flip side of that, I'm thinking like, damn, was that my calling? Who knows, but I didn't make it like I was supposed to, like I wanted to, Instead of me just letting it go, I found myself being jealous of the guys on the team who actually work harder than me. That was an insecurity I had to overcome, and a lot of guys find themselves like that, but you don't understand what you're going through because you're too busy focusing on you and what you should have. Fuck what the next person should have and what they deserve. It's what you should have and what you deserve. And you ain't even focusing hard. You ain't even working hard. So how can you find yourself being on that person's level? I had to calm that shit out, you know. I also found myself at times, at that time, doubting almost everything in life that I could do just because I didn't make the team I desperately wanted to be a part of. Oh yeah. And it led to lack of confidence. That's what it led to, the insecurities. And I found that out young, so I got a hold of it. You know, what I had to understand and get a grip on it at the same damn time was my insecurity. It was considered ugly. And it caused my confidence to fall. Can you raise your confidence up? Of course. Think highly of yourself. Know that you can do it, and if you can't, try again. You know, there's other methods in life. There's talents. We are all built of talents. So there's a lot of things we can overcome. You know, we overcome those obstacles and try to reform and revive ourselves and build ourselves up. I was young and I had to grab onto that, and thank God, I thank you for me grabbing onto that while I was young. So that gave me a sense of having security while I was getting older, having a sense of confidence as I was getting older, because I grabbed a hold of it when I was younger. A lot of fellas is not fortunate like that, but you got a chance now. You on this page. Fuck with me. You know, real shit. If you had the smallest insecurity about yourself, it could affect the way you view things in life. Remember I told you confidence? Yeah. You know, for an example, a man who lives within his insecurity will always take rejection from a bitch to the heart. Nigga, we built off rejection, brother. But you taking that shit to the heart. You ain't gotta take that shit to the heart. They gonna reject you. Then you gonna walk down the street, there's gonna some that ain't gonna reject, they're gonna fuck with you. It goes both ways. Just keep pushing and trying, and you'll get there. You know? He'll run around thinking that all women either don't like him because of his looks, height, apparel, shit, his looks, height, apparel, or he'll think that he's less worthy of getting on these chicks. This type of mentality could lead to depression and then suicide. Or it could place you on that Ted Bundy's list. Killing these chicks because of lack of game. Insecurities can do all that, brother. It goes that deep. Ted Bundy was an insecure dude. That's why he was doing that shit to them women. He felt he couldn't pull them the right way. There was some insecurities he lived in, so he acted out in the worst way, and look where he at. Dead. Death penalty. That's how it go. That's where it led from. That's the ripple effect of having no confidence. Yeah, it can go that deep. None of the above I definitely do not advocate. Suicide or killing a motherfucker. I don't advocate that shit not on this channel. I ain't with that. I'm not with all that. I'm advocate game. I advocate for men to get up and get out there and do something. Real shit. You know? Plus, once a woman senses that you are insecure, she'll either prey on it or dump your ass off and get rid of you. She either prey on that shit and get you out your shit or dump you off. Real shit. Yes, in some cases, you not trusting the chick is considered being insecure on their behalf. Fuck that. However, if that's the case, then I'm definitely insecure because I don't trust no bitch. Because I'd heard that from women. Y'all have heard them from women before. Oh, you too insecure, you jealous, you man, shut the fuck up. You know what you're trying to do. And that ain't a sense of insecurity. That's you being smart and you being intelligent on your bitch, knowing what the fuck is up, calling it out. So fuck what she say on that. You know? That's just real shit. Anyway, other than that, being insecure isn't good for you. You'll find yourself on some misjudgment shit, blaming your bitch for shit that isn't there, living in fear of losing your bitch, stalking her phone, her whereabouts, her social media, basically being on some simp shit. Oh yeah, that's the ripple effect of having no confidence. Yeah, it's definitely gonna lead to you having no confidence. It starts within yourself and your securities. Anyway, you must be secure within yourself in order to achieve in life, in order to have confidence. And that's real. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. It's the motherfucking message. I mean the motherfucking message. Holla.